Okay, you're taking a live look at Minneapolis. This is the scene of yesterday's shooting. Outrage is growing after the killing of a 37-year-old man, his name Alex Pretti, during an encounter with federal officials. We watched it here together, live on our air, in the aftermath of what happened, and then that video that came out right away. It is the city's second deadly shooting involving federal personnel in just a month. Now, state and federal officials are divided about who should be leading the investigation into his death. So we want to go local. Joining us now is Minneapolis radio reporter Taylor Rivera. We want to thank you very much for being here. I understand that you have been out on the streets. You were at a vigil last night. Just talk to me about the temperature. Obviously, the temperature is very cold there, but the temperature of the people and the community right now. What's going on?
Yeah, obviously the sub-zero temperatures aren't keeping people away, but it was just a very heavy feeling. I mean, especially now that the National Guard has been called in, I think the pressure is really ramping up. This came just, a day after this major protest in downtown, where I think people were feeling a lot of optimism and peace at that rally. And it seems like that was just dashed from those that I spoke to last night. A lot of tears, a lot of confusion, and fear is definitely growing in the community.
And it sounds like you've been talking to people that were there on that block, and we're watching that vigil. We're doing a live shot right now, seeing what's going on, and who knows what's going to happen throughout the day. This is Minneapolis right here. I'm just wondering if people are starting to say, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe we should just stay home. Have you heard anything like that?
I wasn't hearing anything like that, but I did notice that this vigil was a lot smaller than the one attended for Renee Good just a few weeks ago. And I think that speaks for itself. Not only is it cold outside, but I think people are discouraged by what they're seeing from the federal government. And it's causing a lot of fear. And, I don't blame people for not wanting to be out in the streets, but it's not stopping the community. The community is not going to stop shining a light on, what's happening here in Minneapolis and the federal government.
Well, I also want to play for our viewers and for us here footage of how the Border Patrol-involved shooting took place. It's important for context, and I do want to warn the audience this is disturbing and graphic footage you're about to see. Let's watch it together.
Stop talking.
All right, so it's obviously very dramatic footage to watch. When we saw that come in yesterday and we saw him laying down, it was hard to imagine that anybody could survive it. I think we counted 10 shots. It's just absolutely horrifying to watch. Tell us what happens next as we move through today. We're hoping to get more information from law enforcement. And again, I'm going to be speaking with CBP's commander, Greg Bovino, during our show before we get off the air today. So we're hoping to get more answers. But just in terms of what's happening on the ground moving forward in these next few days, what are you hearing?
Yeah, there's a major hearing tomorrow to see if some of ICE's presence is going to be state, as well as a federal judge in Minnesota blocking the Trump administration from altering any evidence at the scene, as state officials are not involved in the investigation yet. But more protests and more vigils and more community outreach over the next couple of days is definitely going to be the case.
All right. I'm so glad to have you on the show. WCCO radio reporter Taylor Rivera. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'd love to have you back. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.